Hi, I'm Erin from Love to Travel Stay You Do. Sharon, thank you for this opportunity to share my goals with you. It's actually been a really good process because it's something that I've been meaning to do all year, and then the pandemic hit, and it was really hard. It's hard to stay focused and hard to keep motivated to keep moving forward with what I was doing. My blog is travel related, so as you know, we've taken a real hit. It's been pretty disappointing because I've worked really hard over the last few months to get to where I am, and I was starting to see more traffic to my site, and that in itself was really motivating and made me feel good, and made me feel good about what I was doing, and made me feel like I was actually making some progress in this. So this has been really a great opportunity to sit down and really think about what I can do moving forward from here during the pandemic, and also preparing for once we all come out of it, because we will. So I've written a few things down because I need to have things in front of me, otherwise I can't remember or focus on what I'm doing. So I have a list. It's not necessarily in order, but it's my list of priorities for the coming months while we're working from home and doing some homeschooling and all of that fun stuff, which I know you're doing as well. So first and foremost, I'm giving my site a complete overhaul. It's disjointed, it doesn't really flow well, there's pages that don't have meta descriptions, that sort of stuff that I know you're probably cringing at right now. So just going through and making sure all my pages are set up properly, looking at SEO as well for each page. I don't love SEO, but I'm learning as much as I can. So that's a big thing to start with, because if the site's not flowing and if people can't understand where to go on my page or my landing page, then I don't really have much hope at all. So that's sort of probably my first priority. I also want to set up Amazon. I've been accepted with Amazon, but that was probably, I don't know, a long time ago. So I just want to set the site up so that it is compliant with Amazon's requirements. From there, I'm going to branch out and do a couple of different things on my site using some of my day job skills. I'm a personal trainer and also a teacher, so looking at adding a few different things that also might be helpful for people in the present situation, but also linking it and making sure it is linking in with what my site is also about. Building more links, so link building wherever possible, keeping an eye out for collaboration opportunities. I have been thinking more about my audience and narrowing my niche somewhat as well. So I'm still working on that, still playing around with it. I feel like it's a bit of a leap of faith that I've got to take, which I guess is silly, but somewhat seems scary, because I feel like it'll be potentially losing some followers or people, cutting people out, but at the same time I know that will also mean targeting my right people. So yeah, I've just got to make a few changes to my social media accounts and my about page and that sort of thing to make it more focused on what I'm doing and where I'm going. And my other thing that I'd really like to do is to finish your fast track course, because I started in March last year and I am not finished. So there's lots of things that I want to work on in the coming months. I am excited about getting on with it and moving forward with it, and despite the fact that the travel industry has gone kaput, temporarily, it is only temporary, so I need to keep that in the back of my mind and know that in the coming months, years, it's all going to be back up and running, and I certainly haven't wasted my time doing all the work that I have done. So that's it from me. Thank you for this opportunity, and I set up my YouTube channel for the first time, and this is actually the third video I've recorded, so I'm not sure if this one is necessarily any better than the first two, but I've had practice talking to a camera, and I've set up a YouTube channel, so there you go. Watch this space. I might even do something with this, but I'll focus on the other stuff first. So thanks again, and look forward to following all the great things that you're doing on your podcast.